took a great father. He was so family oriented. He loved his family. He loved his daughter. Gianna meant the world to him. And we would never get that back.
An emotional day for George Floyd's sister as she calls for justice in his death and thanks demonstrators for their support. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here at 5. I'm Amy Hockert.
And I'm Kelsey Carlson. Jury selection was supposed to begin today in the Derek Chauvin trial, but the proceedings were paused as the courts weigh the addition of a third-degree murder charge.
The former Minneapolis police officer is charged with second-degree murder and manslaughter. And we start our team coverage tonight with Paul Bloom. Paul was one of two journalists in that courtroom today. So walk us through what happened.
Amy and Kelsey, Judge Peter Cahill here is pressing forward with this trial, even as this issue of third-degree murder remains up in the air. The state, as you know, wants that charge reinstated, added to the counts Derek Chauvin is already facing. The defense, though, says not so fast. As for Judge Cahill, he says he's pressing forward with jury selection starting tomorrow unless told by the Court of Appeals after a 24-hour delay that kicked in this morning. As for the day's proceedings, quite a scene as we got underway at 8 a.m. as scheduled. The murder trial of Derek Chauvin gavelled in, unprecedented in Minnesota, as live television broadcast cameras rolling inside that courtroom. The defendant here, blue suit, yellow legal pad and pen at his defense table, seemed engaged throughout, taking notes. And immediately that issue of third-degree murder and confusion about whether the trial can proceed until the appeals process fully plays out. Now, you may remember last Friday, the Court of Appeals ruled that Judge Cahill made a mistake in not reinstating a charge of third-degree murder against Chauvin for his role pinning a knee to Floyd's neck and back for some 9 minutes. Chauvin's defense team planning to appeal the ruling, and the state is arguing now for an emergency motion that the trial should be stopped in its tracks until the issue is fully resolved, a process that could take days, perhaps even weeks. Now, this afternoon, Cahill listening to motions from both sides, including concerns from the defense about getting subpoenas to eventually call witnesses at trial who may not want to cooperate with the defense.
Of the approximately 350 to 400 witnesses, there are somewhere between 43 and 100 witnesses who saw some, all, or nothing of this incident. And there are certain people that are antagonistic to us, and so I think it goes to once we have the list of who the state intends to actually call, I will be able to specifically say, have you subpoenaed this person? This is the court.
Interesting insight there from Chauvin's defense attorney, Eric Nelson, talking about the hundreds of witnesses. Each side has nearly 400 witnesses that they could potentially call at trial. Of course, witness testimony now weeks away. Focus right now here at the Hennepin County Government Center. Jury selection. As it stands now, Judge Cahill has 14 prospective jurors scheduled to be here tomorrow morning. His intention, unless he hears something overnight, is to start jury selection here Tuesday morning. We're live in downtown Minneapolis. Paul Bloom, Fox 9.